Meghan Markle has taken a fresh swipe at the royal family. Riley Sullivan is a lifestyle reporter here at skynews.com.au and he's always across the latest celebrity headlines. Riley, great to see you.
Great to be back.
Okay, so Meghan Markle recently sat down with Bloomberg and then made the complaints about her time with the royal family. Let's take a listen.
Is there an inherent tension in trying to be relatable while also being a duchess?
No, I don't find, I'm just being myself. So I think probably it was different several years ago where I couldn't be as vocal and I had to wear nude pantyhose all the time. Let's be honest, that was not very myself. I hadn't seen pantyhose since movies in the 80s when they came in the little egg. That felt a little bit inauthentic, but that's a silly example. But it is an example of when you're able to dress the way you want to dress and you're able to say the things that are true and you're able to show up in the space really organically and authentically. That's being comfortable in your own skin. And that's, of course, had different chapters in my life. But right now, no, I don't feel that I need to prove anything.
Riley, she's still banging on about this. I can't believe it. What did you make of it?
I mean, spare me. Like, the idea of her saying, being vocal and showing up, you're trying to make money, Meghan. She's not doing anything for anyone else. When she was a working royal, working royals is a life of service. If she feels that's inauthentic, what she's doing now, that's inauthentic.
Yeah.
Okay, she's sitting on a couch trying to sort of sell this story that she's showing up and is this sort of, I guess, figure of empowerment. It's like you're trying to make money. She's not interested in philanthropy. She doesn't do anything for anyone else. I'm so sick of this. I think it's so hypocritical of Meghan. And if she wants to be Gwyneth Paltrow, go for it. But don't pretend, don't sit there acting like you're living this authentic life now and that you're showing up and being vocal, because Meghan Markle is only interested in Meghan Markle.
Yeah, absolutely. And I actually sat down and started watching season 2 of With Love, Meghan last night, and it is worse than I could have thought because it's all about herself. It's just a show. The entire show is just look I can cook in the kitchen. Look, the reviews are in. Am I the only one that's being critical of this season?
Oh, not at all. I mean, even the sort of outlets that you would think would be a little bit more generous to Meghan Markle, someone like The Guardian, which is not necessarily, you know, they're not in the interest of defending the royal family. They gave it 2 stars.
Wow.
And there was a really interesting point in the review in The Guardian, which I totally agree with, which is that there's this unfortunate effect when you're watching the show where the guests outshine Meghan. It's like, especially the Chrissy Teigen episode, you know, Chrissy Teigen is quite polarizing, but Chrissy Teigen obviously has a lot of charisma and she's, you know, been around a long time. And people were saying that, you know, just in those few minutes on screen, it's like Meghan just completely faded away because, you know, she isn't authentic. She is not someone who has anything to say or a point of view. You know, she's playing at this role of being this sort of Martha Stewart type. But the reality is she is a working actress that married a member of the royal family. And now she's trying to cash in. And that's all it is. And I think that this constant need by Meghan to control the narrative and to constantly recast herself in this role, it's just so inauthentic.
Yeah, absolutely. Gosh, I really paid the price for watching part of that season last night. I found it hilarious, so I should happily pat herself on the back for doing such a small task. She was doing a bit of arts and craft and then saying, this looks amazing. Like, she just has no problem, I suppose, promoting herself, and I don't think it'll ever stop.